Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today, Mr. Fatal, is going to be showing you how I make my new headers for myself and many other people. A modern gaming header that stands out from the rest. So it could be used for Twitter header, it could be used for Facebook gaming, any other platforms as well. You can just resize it and use it for that as well. So here we go guys, let's get straight into the video. So as you can see, this is what it looks like. Something modern, up to date, something a bit cool. So this is what we're going to be making and showing you how I do it and the way I've learned how to do it. So let's crack straight into the video. So I always make mine 1000 by 3000, 3000 wide, 1000 up pixels, just because that's a good basis and for it to fit into most other platforms. So yeah, straight away we need to find out what you want it for, what's your game types, and obviously your name of the gaming page. So first of all, I've already done it. I'm gonna go to Google, get a variety of different images. I'll just pick 3 random games here, and we're gonna select images that we think will look good in 3 different sections. So I split mine into 3 quarters: a left side, middle side, right side. And that's how we do it. So I need to pick one for the left. So we're going to select an image, and then we need to find out which best matches that. So if we work with this one, we're going to work with this one, see how it goes for that one. Warzone. Let's go for this. That'll be the middle. And then on the right hand side, then we'll work with something like work with something like this maybe. We can work with these 3 images and see how it goes. So obviously, first of all, we need to save them. So now we're just going to open that image up. So it's file for vid. Let's open these up now. Then we're going to work with it. So this is the middle image. So we're going to drop that down. Open this. Just drag and drop this then in here. And then we're going to fit this. Doesn't really matter about the size, but we're going to fit this so it does fit in nicely. We're going to have that centered to the middle, and that's where that's going to stay for the minute. Alright, so now we've got these 2. So we got this, and we got this. So how I do it, I use the lasso 2 here. So if you don't have it, you can right click and it says quick selection tool. So how I do it, again, as I said, I quick select the out. Just quickly run this over like this, like that, and then hold down Alt. It'll change from a plus to a minus. And then you can just take away bits then that you don't want. I don't want this, I don't want this. And I want to like pull a little outline like this of the guy. I'll add 1 or 2 bits now right here. Add this back in. And we may have to go over it with the brush tool. It's not perfect, obviously, and far from it. Yeah, so we may have to go with the brush tool around this. So there we go. So now what we're going to do is press Control C, create a new layer, Control V it, hide that layer. So this is how we got over here. So we're missing the eye over here. What we're going to do is go back onto this layer, select the eye, Control C, back onto this layer, Control V. And we got this bit here. So now we've got these 2 layers saved. We're just going to get the brush tool, zoom in, make the brush smaller. And we're just going to go around the outside of this object here. Make sure you got the right object saved. This is going to be a quick, rough outline. This is, I'm not doing it properly for the sake of the video. Not lasting too long, so yeah. Go around the outside, make sure it's all nice and clean. I'll leave that there for a minute just because I can't bother to do it. So yeah, there we go. So now we've got these two by here. So we're going to go into a layer. I'm going to create a new group. I'm going to put all these in a group. Just because it makes it easier for me. Create a new layer. And then we're going to add this layer and the layer above. Just hold down Control, drag, drop. Put them in there. Close that down now. No, don't want to save it. So you want to go over here. Move that over there. Okie. So that looks pretty cool. We're gonna Control T this, so we can transform it a little bit. And the reason is I want to distort it a little bit. Okay, obviously these are three totally different games, really. So you wouldn't probably have something like this and the others. But for the sake of this exercise, we're gonna do it. Okay, we're gonna layer that. So that's the 2/3 done. Now we're just gonna work with this one now. So same thing again, we're going to get our selection tool, select all this. Going to get a nice selection, hopefully with no issues with this character. Scribble all this in because literally it'll snip anything that's not done correctly. Alright, so we're going to Control C, create a new thing to see what we've missed, Control V, and boom. We haven't missed nothing, so that's a nice clean snip. Why? Because it's very defined object, so it stands out from the red background of the back, so it's easy to snip. So again, we've done that now. Now we're literally going to select tool, drag, drop over, close that down. No, don't need that. Again, Control T, transform, hold down Shift to keep the same shape. And now we're going to enter that there. Okay, so now we can mess around with the middle photo a little bit, so we can move that over. That's a bit better, it's a bit more centralized, a bit more interesting. There we go, so now that's our background, okay? So the reason I put it into a general group folder is because it makes things easy. Makes things easy, you can't go wrong. So group 1 will be that. So now to add the effect onto the background, it's quite simple. So you go down to here, go to gradient map. Now you can see this here. So you double click that, and now you can set a black and white gradient. You can set whatever color you want. You can change the color by double clicking, and then you can set the color there. You can set whatever you want. You can set how much you want, etc. Move it down here. You can do whatever you want really with it. You can make it literally black and red. You can change that up like that. Like I kind of like, say we go with that for the minute. Looks pretty cool. Something a bit different, you know what I mean? Whatever. So next step now is obviously getting a focal image or something like that. What I always do, I always make sure the image is on the left hand side. You can put it on the right if you want to. I always make sure that the image is on the left hand side by here. I have my text by here and what it is, and etc, etc. So if you're a content creator, if you're esports, I don't know, director, whatever you are, you can have by here. So we'll do the text next. So for instance, we'll go over here, I don't know, Billy Boy Gaming, for instance. Don't know if anyone's called Billy Boy Gaming, but if you are, there you go. I want to set this now to 150-ish, maybe. I'm gonna have that by here. Just by here like that. Okie dokie. That's gonna be that name, but there. I always duplicate the layer. Duplicate layer. For instance, call it content creator just for the lols. And then now I can edit this. Content creator. Obviously, it'll probably be in capitals, but for my liking, I'll have that set to. And looking at this now, we could probably make this a bit bigger, and we could probably go up to about, I don't know, 200 maybe. Set this to 200. Perfect or okie dokie. Now we got our content what we want. We got that, but we'll have a logo up on top of here. So for instance, file open. I'll use my logo for the minute. So homemade overlays, image. We'll use this for the minute, just for lols. Control T. I don't. You can change. You could use the gradient thing over the logo if you wanted to. But I'm not a big fan of changing a logo. A logo is what it is. I don't really like changing the logo just because that's what you are, and the logo's been done like that for a reason. So why would I want to change the logo or put a gradient over it? That's how you like it. So that's how it will be. Move that all down a little bit. You can put socials into here. Like on my one, I got socials, but I know other people don't like the social aspect of it. So we can change that. And that's how we're doing it, but here. So we're not gonna put any socials, but you can put socials down the bottom of here if you wish. Next step is we need to duplicate this, which is your main text but here, the Billy Boy Gaming. When it's called Billy Boy Gaming and wants this after, PM me. You're more than welcome to have it. We're gonna keep it as Billy Boy copy but here. And I'm gonna put this on top of everything. I'm gonna make this Control T, and we're gonna make this big. I'm gonna make this big, and there's a reason for this now. Okay, so we're gonna put that there. I'm gonna drop this below all the other Billy Boy Gaming, so it's right at the back now. You can't see it obviously because of the way it is. We're gonna put a stroke on this. We're gonna right click, blend options. We're gonna put a content stroke. We're gonna put like, I don't know, something just for the. I'm gonna put a nice blue on this just because I want it to stand out from the background. Put okay. So that's the way it is. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna put the fill down to 0. Right, so the fill is 0, so now you just got the stroke effect on it. Okay, and I'm gonna opacity it down a little bit. Not probably like about 85% maybe, around by there, 86%, whatever. And now we're just going to put that there then. See, so it's a nice little effect behind it. It keeps it busy, keeps the eye moving a little bit, keeps the, you know what I mean? It just adds a little bit of something. You can move it a bit like that if you wanted to, so you don't have all the gaming in. It's entirely up to you how you want it. The next step now is obviously having the picture or something like that there. So if you go file, open, I think the next effect, I don't think I have one actually available. We go to Jim's game and I'll show you what mind using this. So this is a picture right here. So all we're going to do again is use that, select the tool, and we're just going to select the outline of the person or personnel. Whatever it is, you may use a character or something, whatever it is, you can use it. Control C. I'm going to go there, Control V. And then we got the outcome here. So we're going to go select tool, drag and drop, close that down, don't need that no more. Control T, select the size. This is really easy to do, guys. It's not like rocket science. And we're going to have the logo. We're going to have this guy like right here. By there somewhere. All right, so we could make this Billy Boy Gaming a bit more centralized. Could have it over here, content over here, the logo moved over here. Can probably up the Billy Boy Gaming a little bit, so it's not that one, it's that one. Over here, highlight the text, and then just make that to 230. And we'll centralize it like that. So there we go. This is obviously just a quick little rough thing. So I'll put it in the description now. I'm going to link in some smoke effects. These are ones that we've had made, etc., etc. I'm going to link them in so you can download them off my Google Drive. I'll link it in so you can do that. And basically what we want, so there's two different ones. We got the normal smoke, which is this one. It's like a whitey smoke, and then we've got the version 2 where you can change the color of it. Change the color of it how you want. Obviously with the white behind it looks very vibrant. I like it. But I'll show you how to change all this now, okay? So first of all, I just want the white one, so I'm gonna hide that one. So I just want the white ones for the minute. I selected the wrong one away. So we're going to select the smoke and bring it over here. We've got them both on there now anyway. Alright, so we'll close that now so we don't need them. I'm going to hide that one. This is the white one. So this is the white fluffy one. So I'm just going to literally, all we're going to do is create a new folder. I'm going to put this smoke in there. Okay. Now what we're going to do, this is going to be just for smoke. I'm just going to duplicate it. Create layer, okay. I'm just going to move it off. Get like a smoky vibe going. Again, duplicate layer. Could move the picture up a little bit. Like that. Then again, we can duplicate layer there. And one more time, duplicate layer. Alright, so we got a little bit of a smoky vibe going on by here. Yeah, that's that one. So that's the front end. So now we're going to do the back end of it. So we're going to have like a blue smoke, okay? So again, I'm going to create a new folder. That's a new layer. Don't want that. Now we want to create a new folder again. I'm going to add the V2 into it. There we go. So this is the version 2. At the moment, it's orange. Okay. So guys, sorry about that. My PC decided to freeze a little bit there. So, as we said, so we got the V2 in its own little group by here. So what we're going to do now to change this. Okay. And as you can see, it's over the top of it at the minute. And there's a reason why I'm stating that, because it won't be in a minute. Okay. What we're going to do, you're going to right click. You're going to go to blend options. And you're going to go to the overlay here. Gradual overlay? I don't know what it's called. Just an overlay anyway. And you can change the color of whatever you want here now, okay? So this is where you can edit it. You can double click here. Too many times and again. And you can add the blue effect by here. So we'll do that, okay? So press OK. Press OK. And this is how it will look in the background now. So it's a blue color by there, okay? So we're just going to press OK. And this is how it is. So now we want it below the picture, right? So we're going to drag the layer below it. And now it's gone to the background of it, okay? The same thing we're going to do here now. Oh, crap. I'm going to move the folder below. I'm just going to duplicate layer. Okay. We're going to move it up and around the head, see? Layer it again, okay. I'm going to move up and around the head by here. We're going to do the same. We're going to keep doing that until we get a nice little vibe going on. So yeah, we got that now. So what we're going to do now, what I've noticed is one or two of these we're going to move behind. We're going to move one or two of the normal smokes into from group 2 to group 3, the file. Okay? And we'll see why now, okay? I'm going to move one or two of these. So we're not going to move that one. We're not going to move that one. We're going to move that one. Okay? Move that to group 3. Okay? So now it's gone behind. So you get that white effect behind you. You see it behind. You can see it behind you as well. So it gives that a little bit of an added effect. So once that is done, you can change you can move all this about. You can change the color in the background. You can do whatever you want now, but everything's in folders. Everything is easy to edit. It's a very simple process when you know how. I don't think it is that hard to do, personally. I think it's quite an easy one to do. So, for instance, now if I wanted to change the Billy Boy game in the background with the blue to, say, green, we can do so. Change, but they're both done. Want to change the size of that? Really simple. Let's go over to there, highlight it all, change the size from 3, whatever the hell that is, say to 300, or press escape with it to undo. Just press Control T, Control V, and manually make it smaller, something like that. So yeah, that, guys, is how I make these headers for any platform, really. If you do like it, if it has helped you, if you've got any questions, put them in the comment section. If I can help in any way, let me know. Go and check out my Facebook page, Mr. Fail. That's what I game. Go and check WA Designs as well on Facebook. That's where we do all the designs and we check them up for the people to see. If there's anything I can help you with, don't be afraid to message me. Drop a reaction to the video. And thank you again, once again, for all your support. Enjoy, guys. Peace.